Everybody seems to smile when they hear that music.
Yeah.
Of
Ah.
course, we could have also called Phil to have a stroke. One or the other, you know. Do some business first. Apparently, Critical Blast says, Zaid dudes, we keep asking you to come on the stream. Don't make us lose our dignity. Okay. So,
Yes.
that was a very tentative, like,
Now I'm checking if I follow them because I haven't gotten any messages.
oh, you check on both accounts. You know how that goes. Check. Oh, somebody's buzzing.
That's my Pokemons.
God damn it.
Pokemon? Wait, is Piper here?
Yeah.
Pokemon!
Yeah.
Pokemon man with the
What
man!
the
Pokemon the thing without
The shiny Dwebble doesn't look anything like it.
Oh,
Doesn't look any different than regular Dwebble. There we go.
I understood none of that. Literally understood none of what you just said. If it ain't a goddamn Pikachu or a Squirtle, I don't give a shit.
Fun fact: I met my last girlfriend while playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I like how you said last girlfriend. So that means
Yeah, never again. Never again.
There was a hold on. Let me find this. You'll find this funny. I gotta scroll up in my.
It was with a group of friends. It was friends of a friend. It wasn't just some random homeless woman.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's just some.
damn.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. I thought she was you know,
Let's see.
U2. I was trying to think of it. What's the one that looks like a drag queen?
Oh, Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx.
Yeah.
It wasn't a random Jinx. She would wear the makeup of Jinx.
Oh, here we go.
So,
I
great
found
gal. Great gal.
So I found this like you know how sometimes you accidentally will hit a thing where it's like, oh, here's one of those stupid list pages. You know, it's like here's a list of things, and
Mhm.
you're like, oh God, why did I click on this? But then you click on it and you're like, oh well, I've got to read it now. You know,
Right. Like I wonder what the cast of Thundercats is doing today, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what are they up to today?
Right.
So this came. You talked about like never again, and I just assumed you meant women in general.
Right.
And so I saw this. This is from a high school yearbook, and it was on a list of like kind of funny things you put in a high school yearbook, you know. And so there was this. Can you read that?
Nope.
Can you read it now?
That.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Max Crankshaw. I like my coffee like I like my women. I don't like coffee.
Oh, just
Yeah.
he put it right on the table, right there. He's just like,
I've seen some really funny yearbook shows like Daniel, the cooler Daniel.
Oh yeah.
And then there was that one that was like super cringe. Like the only thing I managed to pass was the pregnancy test.
whew.
Wow.
There was one on that list. Oh yeah, it was a guy. He was from Nigeria, like legit. He says, "I'm that Nigerian prince you keep hearing about." But then there was another one. It was like a group of like 4 girls,
Mhm.
and they all had the same last name, and it was like Zhang or something like that. And they all kind of like, I'll be honest with you, they did kind of look alike, you know. But they all said like every once, each one has said, "We are not related."
Hold on, I'm gonna put this in the boardroom. I found the Daniel cooler Daniel picture.
Okay, I'll put it up here. See what you got. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh yeah, there you go. Boardroom, because we're all official and shit. All right, that's actually hilarious. Holy crap! Okay, copy. Here we go.
This better be good.
It is actually pretty good considering. There you go.
That's awesome.
That's just legit. Like, it's funny how they look exactly alike, except for the sunglasses and the and the fact that he's not smiling.
Classic.
Yeah. Oh man. So every once in a while, not to impede on anybody else's gimmick, we delve into the realm of cringe. Piper our nose is going. Because when I said I was going to do this, I said I might do this. She said, "Do it, do it." I'm like,
Did she say we?
yeah, she did. She did. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll have to do this then. So the close of the Democratic National Convention on day one, they did this musical number that was just like looked terrible.
What?
Yeah,
it was cringe.
It's like a dude playing a guitar, and then the guy was singing, and he was singing that "Stop Children, What's That Sound" song.
Oh,
Yeah. And I said, as bad as this is, oh, you got your guitar out, nice. As bad as that is, I think I can improve upon this. Obviously. So this was made.
He fixed it.
I fixed it. And as you can see, this is my personal account. Everybody, if you want to subscribe, I don't do much on there, but thank you for the 101 subscribers. So I decided that this needed to be improved, right? And Piper, I'm going to tell you something right now. You're going to find this funny. I didn't edit anything except for the fade out at the end.
Holy crap! Those times when
Everything-
it synced up real good.
Everything else is untouched. I'm just letting
Holy
you know.
shit, that's awesome.
So, okay. All right, here you go.
So cringe, so.
Screaming inside my head. Oh no. Oh boy. I don't know who I am. It's like my name no longer Roy. Oh no, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Like I said, literally no editing except for the ending.
Oh boy. I don't can laugh no more. He's like my life is dark castle.
Who is this guy?
Mountains of my motherland looks on it. I try to hide pain with horror. The act is meaningless and I feel shame.
See, that synced up so good.
Yes, I know, right?
Oh boy, oh no. Oh, spaghetti, oh.
You fixed it.
There's your sign.
Yep.
Jesus.
Like I said, zero. I thought I could play with it a little bit, but it's like when I lined the music up with that first few minutes of that song, when there was that performance, I'm like, I don't need to do anything.
Wow.
So yeah, that was my day.
Making that content.
Yeah, spent literal minutes in video editing. But the worst part was because they had just that performance on some channels, but then they took them all down because they were getting ratioed.
Uh-oh.
And-
By people that were pointing out that it looked cringe as hell.
So imagine that I had to download the entire 3 hours of the DNC night one
Jeez.
just to get the 3-minute piece that I needed from it. Quickly discarded. Windows Movie Maker. Sir, I'll have you know I use HitFilm. It's slightly better. I need to. I like those ones who do. Oh yeah, here you go. Retro says, "Chug, Phil, chug." I don't know what you're chugging. But but no. What was I saying? I done forgot. Let's talk about Lost Pages.
If we must.
I have no position. I don't know.
Phil, do you want to talk about Lost Pages? Because we could just hang out.
Could hang out.
Yeah, but you're. I mean, obviously, you're doing really well. You're in demand now, so
We are.
Phil, do you like movies about gladiators?
Not specifically.
You ever go to a Turkish bathhouse?
No.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
In the mirror.
Oh. Have you ever gotten kissed by a man and you say, "Wow, that's a man kiss"?
Never on the lips.
Oh, okay. Glad. That's good to know. That's good to know. We're not trying to say you're gay or anything. We're just, So,
now,
yeah.
nibbled by a man.
Oh,
That's different.
really?
Did you ask him to stop or tell him to keep going?
That's a good
I was
question.
asleep.
Oh, and what did Wenger do afterwards? I don't know why. I just seemed like Wenger would be the one who kind of, he would nibble your ear a little bit, and then
He's
Yeah.
been known at conventions to do to dabble in the dark arts.
Well, I mean, it's nothing sexually. He just nibbles on your ear and just tells you how important you are.
I just want to let you know I appreciate you.
Phil, I really respect you, and you're a good guy.
Nom 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 nom.
I would imagine his mouth is very moist.
Oh
it's
my
like
goodness. Oh, what is
Noises.
happening right now? Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti.
How did we get here? We dunked on Wenger. Well, no, it wasn't Wenger. We dunked on Carl or Rowe. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Because
It's not
I got
always
Wenger.
Winger, poor guy.
Yeah, I got Wenger to show Carl O'Rowe Irish the Hedgehog
Oh,
for his cringe, and yeah, Carl got really upset about that, and he actually after it was all over, he said this is why we were slaves. Like, damn, dog.
wow.
Not that bad, is it? Not, to be fair, it was pretty cringe. It was pretty cringe. So,
It happens.
yeah.
I just like that, he didn't even really show the thing to anybody else. So all we got was a full view of his reaction while hearing the Sonic thing.
Yeah, like I almost want to show it because it's really bad. Really, really bad. Have you ever seen it, Xavier? No, you're a Sonic fan. So.
Irish the Hedgehog. I remember that. I think
that was like 2 years last year, actually.
I think Sonic Twitter even shared it.
No, it was on the official Sonic account on YouTube. So, and it's basically everything that's stereotypical about the Irish.
Yep.
You know what? If it comes back, we'll come to it because I got Lost Pages up here, and let's talk about that instead.
I'm excited to see that though. I haven't seen it.
Oh, definitely. Well, yeah, we'll get to that.
If it's better, is it better than Ugandan Knuckles?
See, Uganda Knuckles has a special place.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
say,
sure.
Uganda Knuckles is a legend.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was that good, but it's just like really funny because it goes into the whole you can't understand a word an Irish person is saying.
Oh.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can literally see him suffering as the video plays.
Yeah, that was But yeah, so the Lost Pages, like I said, you're doing well still. You're in demand.
Hell yeah.
And you got and of course you keep adding onto the books. Keep adding pages and pages and stories and stuff.
Yeah. We actually in the updates, if you click on that and scroll to the first one, you actually see a inked panel of the newest character in there. Female character. She's our kind of one of our first heroes that we ever created next to the Silhouette, my brother and I. She was supposed to be like the Silhouette's sidekick. Like she's this young girl that discovers her powers. She doesn't really have a place in life. She feels like an outcast, and she goes to the Silhouette to see if he could help her learn her abilities. And he doesn't want anything to do with her, right? And he's like the lone wolf kind of guy.
Yeah.
So this is the first story that we're putting out of her, like a solo story. Her name's Matt Black, and that's short for Madeline.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, thanks.
She cute.
And she's she's a college student that is an outcast, and that's kind of the first time she ever sees her abilities. And she's kind of like our X-Men character, how like Jubilee can't control her abilities yet, and she doesn't know where she belongs in life. So very similar. We wanted to hit on those young mutant aspects with this character. And his babe. So
Yeah.
I was gonna hit on them young mutants.
Well, he did say college, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I know she's legal.
This ain't like that Netflix new Netflix series that they
No,
Oh,
nothing like
Jesus
that.
gosh.
Yeah, this ain't like that. No. Phil isn't playing the games. He's like, no. These are adults.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, so we're excited about that one. And another cool thing is Dan Fraga's doing a trading card for us for our Crimstone character. He just showed me some of the layouts for that, so that's going to be coming pretty soon. That's going to be awesome. So if you guys didn't know, if you haven't backed this yet, everybody that backs at a physical tier is going to be getting a trading card for each character, and that's like 8 or 9 characters. If you guys, backed the first week, that's an extra exclusive Andrew Huerta trading card, and so we're trying to bring all the content.
Yeah. Very
It's gonna be kick ass.
And just might as well go through just kind of look through the updates.
Yeah, check out that one too. That's another couple panels from her story as well. She kind of has like these abilities where she could, she like secretes this black tar, like black goop from her skin, and could create constructs out of it, like weapons. So she's kind of like, how Carnage can make weapons. Kind of like that. It protects her, but it's her natural special abilities. So in that first panel, she's sleeping. She's kind of just like floating in all of this, and then she wakes up. The alarm clock wakes her up, and it's all gone. So she doesn't even know about it yet.
Yeah, nice. Kind of like how somebody who might have telekinesis and they're floating themselves off the bed and they don't realize.
Yeah.
Then they wake up like with that sensation of falling. It's like, no, you actually fell.
Yeah, we're trying to hit on those key superhero traits that are familiar but original for the Lost Pages.
And you got this character called the People.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's like our human character, doesn't have any special abilities, street level. The kind of interesting thing about him is kind of a cross between Daredevil and Casey Jones, where he by day, instead of being a lawyer, he is a courtroom sketch artist. So he's in the court, drawing all these criminals, and then if they get off by paying the judge, and then they get to go free, he hunts them down and brings them some street justice.
Nice. And Phil, is this a person of color?
The People is not, but the guy that he's gonna beat his face in is.
Oh wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Is this this is like brutality, I guess.
I mean, I don't see color.
I don't either. I'm colorblind. Actually, I'm not.
No, actually, the bad guy in this story is so cool. He's his name's Arsenic Jones,
Mhm.
and he's like a drug dealing kingpin big boss guy who's manufacturing his own drugs because he has put so many drugs through his body he's basically just immune to everything.
Mhm.
And that's why he nicknamed him arsenic, because that's like the highest form, that's the thing that he doesn't use. He's been through all the drugs, so they call him Arsenic Jones. And he, there might be a somewhere down the line, maybe in the next Magic Cop, we might see a character that looks very similar to that guy. There might be some interdimensional jumping between comics there. So if you
Yeah.
guys liked Magic Cop, and you like the crazy villains in there, you're gonna want to definitely pick up the bonus comic of the Lost Pages, because down the line there might be some crossover.
Oh yeah. Like Arsenic Jones. It's just like thinking about like things like Basketball Jones and like you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
so that's really cool.
Right,
Uh,
yeah. In this comic, there's not going to be any twerking 11-year-olds.
Very good. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's I know it's hard in this day and age to not do that.
Right.
Apparently.
Um, it was god, that thing, just the description of it. It was just like it didn't even try to like beat around the bush about it. It was just straight up like, this girl found this twerking troupe that she likes and wants to join them. I'm like, what?
Challenges her femininity, or
Yeah. Challenging her femininity and the values of her family. Like, wow. And then we got some Passion for Drawing sketch cards.
Yeah. He did some awesome sketch cards. There's 2 of them left. The People one, which is the second one, and then the last one, Drift Legend,
Good.
which those are still available. The cool thing is, we did this for Magic Cop. If you guys like some original art, easy way to get your hands on some beautifully colored original sketch cards from Passion for Drawing. No extra shipping. You could add it to your book, or if you're already backed, you could get it by yourself, and we'll throw it in with the book as well.
Yeah. Very cool. And you've done a lot of updates. Well, you've kind of had to, because the way you've set this book up is like,
Yeah,
you're
unlocking
letting
stuff
people
all
know,
the
like,
time.
hey, there's new stuff now. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think Piper got one of those sketch cards from Magic Cop.
yeah, I think I got one too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think it was
You
on
were
one.
like stealing them from people. You were like nabbing them before they could.
You're right.
I remember that.
You're like, haha, I got it. So let's go back here, and I mean, you can hit the 5 points, pitch, on a Magic Cup, of course, because kind of tell people what this book is about, what they're going to get with it, and how it breaks down. Because, like I said, it's just like a really cool, like, evolving project.
Yeah. Thanks, man. It's been crazy. If you guys haven't heard it before, the Lost Pages is basically us setting up a universe, kind of like how you guys are doing the reconstructive universe. This is our connected world of heroes, all of them in their own genre, dealing with their own villains. But eventually they come together, they fight side by side, and they're trying to prevent the end of the world down the line. So this is like our imprint, like the Zaid Comics universe, which is the Lost Pages. And this first story introduces you to this world through a character that we call the Hobo. I know it's a very original name, and he has this book, this magical book of Lost Pages, and he reads it to passersby. But what they don't know is he's reading stories about real characters or real heroes in their world that will eventually come together to write the end of it, to the end of the book. We have crazy art from over 20 creators in CG, and it's amazing to work with them. Like, look at this piece. This is something new that last time we were here we weren't able to show, but this is the wraparound cover for the bonus comic that Joe Ball did. That has every character in the universe so far that we're introducing.
Does he just get better every time he does something? I mean,
Yes.
Right?
holy crap! Like,
Yeah. That's going to get colored. It's getting colored this month, and man, I can't wait to see it. Like we really wanted something big for an awesome stretch goal, and this was it. So that brings me to another awesome aspect to it. A lot of the characters that we were just looking at are in our bonus comic. So that book consists of 4-page short stories introducing these characters, having an awesome action scene. You get a sweet glimpse of their personality, and they're basically like I call them teaser trailers for the heroes. And now, like you were saying, Optimus, is since we've hit all those stretch goals and unlocked the new stories, that book is around 50 pages itself.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna back at all, I would love you guys to get that bonus comic because you're going to be introduced to more characters and have a bunch of first appearances for characters that are going to be around for a really long time.
No, yeah, and this is the cover for the main book, right?
Yeah, Simon Bisley, man. We got him. So if you guys are comic fans of Heavy Metal Magazine from the 80s and 90s, Simon Bisley was all over the scene doing Lobo. You know, he basically reinvented Lobo in the early 90s with everything you know about Lobo. He's the artist that did that Batman and Judge Dredd, Batman Judgment on Gotham. So it was a dream come true that he did the cover. And our featured tier, if you guys love Bisley, you can get him to sign a copy. There's only like 4 left.
Nice.
That's what I wanted, but I'm just too poor.
You see,
Piper, no.
It makes me sad.
You can say something. Say it.
No, it's I was gonna say I had a jokey quip, but it's a second later, like, yeah, no.
We're gonna make fun of the pores.
I was gonna make
Pops when he called me Popper.
I was gonna make fun of you for being poor.
In my defense, hey, that was a private conversation. You shouldn't have known about that. B, no, 2,
called me Popper behind my back.
Popper.
and 2, I had just taken two gabapentins, so I was feeling it.
I said, oh, okay.
So the fact that I could not speak well, and for some reason, pipe became pop.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, since you're kind of a special needs situation, charity situation, maybe you could donate a book to you as a tax write-off.
That's true. Get a good tax break for the charity.
Like, well, I can give myself a $25 tax break. Oh, wait, you mean it's cost? Shit. Shit. But yeah. So going. But I want to jump back up here for a second. As I tell everybody who has that's got a new campaign. Oh, featured tier. I'm Doug to Napling over here. Featured tier.
Yeah, that comes with both books. The main book is signed by the Biz himself. Also, you get a fold-out poster of the Biz's cover without the logo on it.
Nice.
And as well as the sticker set by 6 a.m. Comics. And we all love 6 a.m. Comics.
Everybody loves it.
Oh, and I love stickers.
Yeah, and the stickers too. Even if you're a pop, a Piper, Popper, whatever you you get the regular book and add the sticker set on, which has all of our main characters in there. The sticker set. Yeah.
Now, and I want to be clear on something. I'm gonna zoom in on Piper for a second. I did not call her pauper like a.
That's not what I heard.
It was that. It was popper.
Wait, maybe it's like pauper, like a wolf's paw.
Oh, see,
nice save.
Yeah,
I was about
there
to
you
say
go.
because if it's like popper, then that's like pill popper. Like that's insult too. Like
no, like jalapeno poppers.
okay. There we
Those are
go.
Good.
So
Arby's has
anyway, here's
great
Wonderwall.
I can't eat those anymore.
See, there you go. You're a pauper now with a paw. Too bad we can't literally put little like, things in there. I could put like a little doggy paw in there or something. Yeah, there you go, Paw Patroller. I was gonna say, did Phil go to sleep? No.
Wake
The
up, Phil.
Prince and the Piper.
Oh, there you go, Prince of the Piper.
Who's the prince though?
Xavier. I think I spelled your name right.
I think there's a line for that. It's like
Yeah.
when Odysseus went away and his wife was getting courted by all these guys.
It wasn't like what 6 dudes or something like that.
There's like so many dudes.
More, yeah.
And
They're naming people in the chat.
Micah. Oh, Micah's. I'd say Micah is like the frog, right? With the frog and the prince.
The frog and the prince.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I think if Piper kisses him, he turns into
a real boy.
a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
There's 2 votes for Cab though.
Yeah, that's true. Apparently, everybody wants Piper to get with a gay guy.
If I kiss you, you'll turn into a prince. But I like men's penises, and I would eat ass.
Fuck. Dropping shit, man.
Jesus.
Why don't you have that clip uploaded to where we can just play it when we want it?
Yeah,
Right?
so I want that for mine.
What? I touch men's penises and I want to eat it.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
Zandig. I would love
Zandig.
that. I need to get that, but I need to put it over something that's like relevant to us because it will still be funny. Have you ever watched that whole thing?
Amazing, yeah. His
It's
promo.
so awesome, but
Yeah.
it's also like, what the hell was going on?
Nick Hatred, I thought he was dead. Ah!
he's like what even the I love because it's like super underground and indie because even the
Yeah.
announcer was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. And then the guy at the end, like he pushes the guy that's interviewing him, and
Mhm.
then he runs off, and then they got a close up of the interviewer, and he's just huffing and puffing. He's like, like he's shocked from what the promo that was just cut in front of him.
Yeah. Jesus, that was 5 of them.
We should just watch that.
We
I'm gonna
should
pull
watch
it up
that.
to watch it later.
No, I'll pull it up right now. What are you talking about? Live fast,
Pull it
eat
up.
ass. Yeah, that's how you do it. I'm
Good,
sorry. I'll put that up.
He seems
It's,
to be really into that Netflix show. Like he seems pretty hyped.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
So here's the question. So Zandig had one really amazing promo,
Yeah.
right? Now, between him and Scott Steiner, who's the better promo?
I think, you'd have to compare like a specific,
That's true. That's true.
right?
Because
Because he has, Steiner's
Scott
got
has
so
like so
many.
many. And yeah.
Right. So,
That's
so CZW is Combat Zone Wrestling. It's like more extreme than extreme, right? These guys are, every night.
But when ECW was, doing their thing, CZW was like, that's cute.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like not even public access is putting us on TV.
Yeah, they were like the first ones like besides backyard shit, they were like doing light tubes and
Oh yeah,
and stuff like that. But I love how because I was like, God, you people are so crazy. It's like they're busting these light tubes over each other, and like the smoke from the mercury inside those just like immediately comes up. I'm like, what are you people doing? I don't think it was CZW, but I think it was like Moxley, John Moxley when he was like in Indy. He literally got a sawzall like on his like raked across his fucking head. It's like what the? Oh wait, I got somebody in the.
Do you want to
okay.
watch this?
Yes.
All right, it's 1:17.
All right, go for it.
This is Robbie Marino, CZW with Zandig. Oh my God, what the fuck just happened?
What do you mean what happened? What are you, blind? Jesus! There was 5 of them! It took 5 of them! Justice Pain! Hate Club! The Hate Club's dead! Nick Gage! Nate Hatred! Who do you think you are? Nobody does this to Zandig! Nobody does this to White Beater! Zandig, White Beater, Nick Mondo! We are the most ultra-violent force on the face of the earth! Oh my! Oh! Yo, you're gonna die! You are gonna die! I guarantee it! I am gonna kill you! You people have not seen anything! This is just the start of Fake UTV! I am the ultraviolet icon! This is Robbie Marino! This is CZW, the most violent federation on the face of the earth! You just wait and see how far we're gonna go! I'm out of here!
Yeah. Oh, it was
That
awesome.
dude's got to change his pants.
The reason that's so good because he's just grunting, going like, oh, because he's trying to think of something to say, and nothing's coming out.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, he owned CCW, didn't he?
I don't know, probably. My favorite part is his name is Zandig the Wife Beater.
Yeah.
The Wife Beater.
Holy crap! Oh, got a comment about him being a frog. So how do I do that? I'm a gorilla. But yeah, so I guess if you were, I think because it was so crazy. Okay, he sold CZW a while back. That makes sense. I know a few smaller feds have been going out of business lately.
Yes.
I've heard. What was that one that was it was a Chikara, I think it was. They went out of business.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, they've been around a while.
Yeah.
And they even had a video game.
Wow. Yeah, they did all that for a while. They were doing all that silly shit. I think they're the ones that were flipping people by their crotches and shit.
Yeah. They even had the thing was, I think they had the weirdest time travel angle that I have ever seen.
Oh my god.
I
I wanted to do. I have a buddy that has always been into wressling and smaller federation stuff, like local stuff. He wanted to open up his own place, so I went and trained for a little while when I was younger, probably maybe like 8 years ago, and we were gonna do this angle with one of the buddies I was training with, and he got the guy's ripped, and he was doing roids and stuff, so he's in really good shape, and it was gonna be like a time travel thing. And we called him the Mandroid. And the angle was he didn't know it, but he was an android from the future sent back in time to think he was a human. And then my brother and I would be in the audience in lab coats, like his creators, cheering for him. And he didn't even know it at all. And in fact, one time we went to a show and we're yelling, "Go Mandroid!" It was pretty awesome. So it kind of could have worked.
Because it's I remember apparently this is one of the Chikara things was some dude died, but then he showed up 3 weeks later.
What?
Yeah. Because his past self came through a time warp, and he was there to prevent his own death, but he didn't get there in time. And so now he has to continue the feud or some shit.
That's
and
awesome.
then eventually, because he was a mass wrestler, so this works out. Eventually there was 4 of them.
That's so cool.
Did he sell drapes? Oh god, fucking oh no, not Dark Fate. No, stop. No. That was that was what the Terminator did in that last Terminator movie. He was
really?
Drapes. He actually sold drapes and stuff like that. I was
that is horrible.
You feminized the fucking Terminator.
That's horrible. God. Yeah, if you guys are wrestling fans in the chat, There's some wrestling scenes in the Lost Pages.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let me
Yeah,
put
I
that.
could pull it.
Sling!
Show you this guy.
Oh yeah, you probably got some stuff you can show. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll just let you run the thing because you.
Cage match, baby. This is the ultra-violent icon, Crimson.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. No, none of this Zandig stuff. Yeah, this was Maria the Wolf is doing the art on this. That's actually the I believe that's the wolf card that Piper got, right? From the
Yep.
Magic Hop campaign. She did awesome sketch cards.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
And
got
yeah,
her.
she's doing the interiors for this.
And I love, yes, all this right here. Probably helps that he's purple, but I don't know. He's just really cool looking.
Yeah, it was hard to kind of choose a color because we wanted, because the character, we see him as a little imaginary friend in the book, right? So
Mhm.
you wanted a color that, a little girl would choose to have her as her imaginary friend. So you see him here, he's all like little and scared inside of her head. But it just makes for this monstrous, badass reveal when you see him all grown up and ripped.
Yeah.
So that's fun. And I also, she's kind of got the Piper hairstyle as well. Or what's
That
the
works
Piper
too.
hair situation right now? Because I haven't seen it in a while.
You only heard the story.
No.
It's he's slowly growing back, but in the meantime, I am also slowly growing a collection of like these real hair wigs.
Yeah.
That are like this lace. So when you put them on, you can make them. You can treat them like your real hair.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah, I've seen some of the
like,
wigs.
yeah, more is supposed to be on the way. So I'll have a bunch of other looks, and I think that's my thing now.
Das Wig.
Your wig girl.
Yeah, my thing is just gonna be that my hair is different like all the damn time.
You
Not
know,
consistent in the slightest.
people loved that last one you had on when you were Malibu Piper.
Malibu Piper, yeah.
Oh, was it blonde?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh God, the wig that launched 1,000 thirsts.
Right? I was
Thirst.
surprised at the reaction to that one.
Mhm.
You know,
They were like she got like marriage proposals and.
Coca-Cola stock just shot through the roof because everybody needs a Sprite.
Yeah.
Jesus. We
There you
got
go.
in the chat. Yeah, I was just gonna read that one.
Yeah. Piper has almost as many wigs as EVS. Oh.
Don't tell Ethan though; he might get into competition.
Whoa, Micah throwing shade.
It's better with dark hair. Well, Piper thinks she looks better with dark hair because her hair is dark.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the hairstyle.
That's true.
It's like my natural hair color is black, although it's growing in like old lady color now. But but so yeah, I'm used to dark hair, so it was like weird.
Mhm.
It was weird being able to see me on the screen in the blonde hair.
Yeah, Piper would look better with a mohawk, in my opinion. That's what she was trying to work out, but no, people said bald. So people demand bald.
One of the I just tweeted a picture out today of another character, the pianist. She actually wears wigs
Mhm.
in the comic. So she has
Oh,
white
shit.
hair.
Mhm.
You guys like my segues?
Yeah, that's working out pretty good. Like,
So yeah, the pianist, she's an assassin, but she's got like fully white hair, right? And that's not natural. So it's a
Yeah.
white wig that she wears when she's going out and killing people, but she's a brunette under her wig. There's actually one picture my brother drew of her. He did like this painting of her, and there's some hair falling in front of her like eye. And I guess he just didn't color that one, so it's black. And I'm like, did you intentionally put her real hair falling from underneath the wig? Like this is some super meta shit? And he's like, yeah, that's what I did.
That's what happened. Sure.
Yeah, so this is the trading card everybody's gonna get with the book. Doodlebags drew this.
Yeah.
kicked ass with it.
That looks good.
Yeah,
And
it's gonna be colored up too.
well, Micah says he also says I just don't get a fascination with blondes personally, like Gwen Stacy. Oof.
Right. I always like in my circles the fascination is usually with redheads.
Mm.
Yeah, redheads, they're going extinct.
Yeah, there you go. That was totally my intent. Yes, your brother, 2020.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
how it was.
exactly what I intended to do.
Yeah.
But let me, real quick, I'm going to switch my screen here. Stop that. And then we'll switch. You keep yours up, Bill, so I can switch back to yours. Because you, it's like you're showing stuff better than I am tonight. So but I wanted to share this.
Yes.
And I said this should. When I see this, I said I need to do something with this with Gail Simone. But and you'll see why, Piper. Here you go.
Oh, I know what.
Easy. This is a walk in the park. See, I know all Biss's weaknesses. I know his likes, his dislikes. See, I went to parts unknown to where he's from. I found his girlfriend, and trust me, I went to the ugly part of parts unknown, and I know all his weaknesses. That's got to be an ugly bitch. She's ugly. Between these rednecks here with no teeth and a billy goat.
Wow.
Good news. The bad news is when we beat him, you got a date with her. I'm not going out. You go out with her. No. Listen. She's not only ugly, she's fat.
She's fat. Did you ever see the one where he's talking about fat asses? They got some fat asses.
Fat asses. Yeah.
Dude, that guy's a fucking legend.
Oh, I love him. Let's see if I can. Let me find out real quick. Was it
Fat asses.
Fat.
Talking about Samoa Joe. He's fat. I've been in this business 15, 20 years.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah. Classic.
Rick and Scott Steiner, let me welcome you back.
Oh, Team 3D, you guys are out of your mind. Coming to Atlanta, Georgia, the place that the Steiner brothers got their start in professional wrestling. You guys are out of your mind, making it a table match. Because tonight, we're going to beat you at your own game. And after it's all said and done, you're going to be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses. The only one chance you have no chance, but you had a chance, is that you can run and split. So you can't run because you got the fat asses. After it's done, we're going to have a tailgate party for all my freaks out there in Atlanta, Georgia. You wanted some, you got some. This is the big time, boys. You come down that aisle, the Steiner brothers has got something for you. Ooh. It's a dog pound.
It was funny is like if you remember, like Rick, his brother is supposed to be a retard.
Yeah.
and
come out here.
He had a look on his face like I have no idea what he's talking about.
Fat asses.
Fat asses.
It was as if he recorded that clip and then just played it 3 times in that promo. It was the same exact delivery.
Yes, it was. Like Micah says, fat asses, no simpy. Oh yeah. So what was the other one you said? Oh yeah. What's his name? The Samoa Joe, right?
Yeah. I think it's just Scott Steiner. He's fat.
Yeah. He's fat. He just got really upset, right? Like,
yeah. I'll make him bleed. Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, here you go. All right,
been in this business for
Threats are part of wrestling, But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch, he's challenged all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years. And this fat son of a bitch is gonna try us all out. Calm down, okay? All right? He's fat! I'll make him bleed.
I love how it ends. I'll make him bleed.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. Fat son of a bitch.
Yeah, he can't even say son of a bitch, right?
Yeah.
He's like, son of a bitch. There is I forgot who it was. I think it was one of the girls or divas back in the day. And it was during when he was in WWE and it was on a hot mic, on a cam mic,
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she's standing in front of him. He goes, "You gonna suck my dick or what?"
Yeah. It was in the ring. He just the camera was too close to them when
Yeah.
he said it in the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you catch him on a hot mic, he's bound to say anything.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, yeah, hot mics are great because I think one time they caught him like he was talking shit to the people in the crowd.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I think the funny ones was like they call it Undertaker on a hot mic, and this is Deadman Undertaker, so still the Deadman gimmick and all that stuff. And somebody said, "Undertaker, you suck," and he looks up and said, "Yo, mama sucks." Let me put your screen. Let me put yours back up there. There we go. The masquerade.
Yeah. Here's this is another trading card. Passion for Drawing did this.
Nice.
Yeah. Passion for Drawing is not fat. He's working out recently. He's losing some weight.
Yeah.
So looking good.
Didn't know Scott Steiner was talking about Jim Sterling. Holy shit. Yeah, I like it. Oh man.
Yeah. This was going to be the cover for the bonus comic, but we got that wraparound, so this might be the back cover. Maybe we'll make this a print later. Pretty badass.
Yeah, you get something like what Joe Ball did. You're like, no, that's got.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
exactly. So I can show you the guys the stuff I was working on last night, lettering. So you might have seen me tweet this out. I did some lettering on this. With the glass break in the background, and this was super fun. Like, totally nailed what I put in the script. The reflections of the face here of the masquerade. This one's just gonna be some kick-ass action.
Yeah, I'm digging that. Got us a gangster.
Yeah. That's what I love. Being able to do the Lost Pages because every character and story is so different. Like this one literally takes place in the 1930s. So it's a total throwback to like Dick Tracy, The Shadow, stories like that with those pulp heroes. And another cool thing is you're going to see these characters interact with each other. So, we're going to see the masquerade meet up with, he's going to meet Crimstone one day and the Silhouette. So even though he's based in the 1930s, there's that supernatural aspect to him where we'll see them all together. It's going to be freaking cool. And, I'm a huge fan, as I know you guys are too, it's just like characters, the characterization of these heroes. And I think that is what makes comics so fun for people is, latching on to their favorite character. Because I know your guys in Peregrine, you guys have a lot of heroes you're going to be introducing in the future and ones you're dealing with. So that was my favorite aspect of something like the Justice League cartoons or X-Men, because there's something for everyone to latch on to.
Oh yeah. We have a metric ass load.
Yeah.
Which as you know is a little bit more than a king's ass load.
Yeah, I do know that. Yeah.
But I always said, I think we kind of went with Piper said the other day, like, you stop making characters for a little while.
Got.
Yeah.
She legitimately told me, "I will tell you when you're allowed to make characters again."
Yeah.
and I looked sad. I said, "Okay."
Okay.
And then I went to my room.
Yeah, went to the, without supper. He didn't even say without supper. He went and he punished himself. I said, "No, I'm not gonna do it. Can't do it."
Goddamn.
Went to my room and thought about what I did.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, man. Like, as you can tell, there's a lot of characters in here. We've been working on these characters for a really long time. And we got the people, of course. We saw this awesome interior cover. He's been with us for a while, the character. But the newest one is this guy, Vayne, which I know all you guys know and love his work. This character I probably came up with while we were still campaigning with Magic Cop. He's super new. I ran him past Sim, and Sim's like, dude, I want to do that character. I want to draw that character. So we hit that stretch goal, and he was able to work on it, and he's pumping out pages right now as we speak. He's drawing.
I like the look of it. Very Lobo, Brutus the Badass kind of.
Yeah.
Feel
Yeah,
to it.
I wanted a character in CG that could hold up with Brutus.
So I could hang
And-
out and.
Yeah, for sure.
might
This
be
guy's gonna drink
Oh,
some beers
sorry,
with him.
I have to show up do this real quick because.
Man.
All right, sorry to interrupt.
So the oldies are still goodies, right? Like,
It was worth it.
but yeah, I can see like Vayne and Brutus like hanging out at the bar. They'll get into a fight and then afterwards have a drink.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, I always say this. He's like a cross between Lobo and Hellboy. So he's from hell. He's part demon, and he's a bounty hunter that goes to Earth and drags demons back to hell that aren't supposed to be on Earth.
Oh.
So he's got a demon version of himself too, which looks even more badass. Which we're kind of leaving to the ending of his story as the reveal. But yeah, he's gonna be awesome. He's got a huge gun, which of course he needs, and he loves smoking a cigar.
And I like the of course the boots have to have a lot of straps.
Yep.
And of course fingerless gloves. Obviously, you got.
Oh yeah, the Diaz brothers special.
Yeah, and just and no sleeves. This would be like a Michael Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No sleeves.
He's got shoulders, but no sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Why do you need sleeves if you got shoulders look like that? I mean, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then taking another 180. If you guys love manga, we got Kyung Lee on the book.
Nice.
Killing it with this character Drift Legend. He's like a cross between Shang-Chi and Speed Racer. So he's a drifter, uses his car as a weapon, but he's also a martial arts badass that fights in a really cool, methodic way. Kind of like if you guys seen those Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes movies where he's very methodical in his fighting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how he works. And Kyung's just we're leaving it manga style, so the story's gonna be black and white, with that manga awesome gradients in there. He did the sound effects Japanese style. Oh, it's so cool.
But is he man enough to take on Rai Takahashi on the downhill of Mount Akina? Those 5 legendary hairpin turns.
Oh yeah, man, he could do it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a badass. And I don't know if you guys saw, but Odie is doing the trading card for that character.
Oh, cool.
So I think that's Odie's first time doing anything other than stuff with Liam. So yeah, we were able to work it out. So he did a kick-ass trading card for Drift Legend in his manga style as well.
Very cool.
So everybody's gonna be getting that.
Awesome. Yeah, that looks great. I mean, Kyung Lee just, he always knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, dude, the guy's so pro. He's knocks out pages like that. He's giving me awesome advice. He's a joy to work with because he has so much knowledge about what he's doing. He's such a pro. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then if you guys got Magic Cop, you know that you got a blockhead. So we have a blockhead for this one too, the silhouette.
Very cool.
So everybody's gonna be getting that as well if you back. So, always trying to throw some extra stuff in there for the backers because, you guys, the fans, make this happen for us. We can't do it without you.
Mm-hmm. Because I said when I saw Lost Pages, I said and it ain't nothing to, like I said, I love Magic Cop, but I said I knew it was going to crush Magic Cop as far as sales.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of ambition.
Sure.
To do this, and I'm sure you're like, yeah, probably some days you're like, what have we done? Why did we do this like this? What is going on? But it sounds like it's working out. You've got it, pretty well planned, and stuff like that. So, is there any more to be unlocked? That would be the question.
Yeah, we want to put some extra stretch goals up there. We want to do like a fan art section. Either in the main book or the bonus book. and we would like to kind of like maybe if we could get to 30K or maybe just under it, we want to for that sticker set. I want to pay 6 a.m. to do the rest of the characters from the bonus book. So
Nice.
Matt Black and Drift and Vayne, all those guys. I want to see 6 a.m.'s versions of these
his
guys
take.
for more stickers.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. But yeah, stay tuned to the social media. We'll be showing off, Dan Fraga's free trading card that everybody's going to be getting, and a bunch of more stuff. As always, it's going to be sick.
Yeah. I mean, you got, like I said, it's like the concept, got me, and I'm like, damn. But I was just thinking, like, knowing what we know now, I was like, man, it's got to be there. There are probably days where him and his brother are just like, you know what? Just to help.
Yeah,
with
man.
it,
So
right?
I mean, we're blessed with all these creators. Like CG is such a fertile place for creators. Before we, hooked up with CG and knew what it was, I couldn't get a buddy of mine to draw 4 pages, let alone 60.
Yeah.
So finding an artist outside of CG, like if you don't know what it is, it can be super hard.
Yeah.
So creators like us, we're blessed with the community and the network that we have. It's amazing that people so talented want to work on these stories. They want to make cool shit, and it's really amazing that that people want to work on stuff that I'm writing. So never take that for granted. It's
And of course, them getting paid, I'm sure helps too.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
You're not paying them in exposure. You're paying them in that thing called money. I'm sure.
Yeah, the greenbacks.
Yeah. I'm just sorry. I'm just thinking back to the Renthimus thing. I will give them so much. I will give them so much promotion and exposure. I was like, yeah, that's gonna put food on the table.
Yeah.
Go to your local grocery store. It's like, yes, I have this exposure. I'd like to exchange for goods.
I'm sorry, the exchange rate on exposure is like really shit right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna go back up though, right? Someday.
I mean, maybe. Yeah. Probably not though. It's got anything else to show us, or?
Yeah, I actually have an exclusive. I was gonna debut this tomorrow on Twitter, but I feel like I'll just show it off today, and then we'll tweet it out tomorrow. So this is gonna be the interior cover for the Wild Card story, which is these are the interiors, and then there's going to be a cover at the beginning of it, drawn by Joe Ball, same colorist as Magic Cop Eugene Petivu's killing it on these Joe Ball colors, and what I wanted for this specifically is I wanted it kind of like a adventure movie poster, so like something you'd see like an Indiana Jones movie poster, stuff like that. And I think they killed it on the colors with this. Check that out.
Oh, man, that looks good.
Up there. Yeah, we got some ass titty.
Yeah.
The three
you're hitting all the important parts.
Oh
yeah. Do you like women? Yes. Do you like boobs on your women? Yes, I do. Well, you're in the right place.
So it's a little bit of everything you're going to get in the story here. Wildcard is our ancient sorcerer from Merlin times, so I could throw him in like any time frame I want. And in this first one, he's a pirate, captain of a pirate ship on the seas in like in the 1600s, and his crew gets hypnotized by the song of sirens, so they're calling them to crash into the shore. So he's got to fight his crew. He's got to fight some undead skeletons that climb aboard, and the sirens morph into these horrific flying bird chicks that want to eat his flesh. So that one's going to be super fun.
Very cool.
Shaggy Cruz says, never been on the Twitters. I do like the titters.
Oh. I mean, he's not wrong. That's a good.
Yeah.
it's a good place to be. You know. There you go.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, SJWs. I like women, but I don't like boobs or any other indication of femininity.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That detail is nice too. Holy crap, God.
Definitely wanted some boob action.
Oh yeah,
in this story.
You got some side boob going on over here.
Yeah, because when you were living on Mount Olympus as the Siren Sisters, you didn't wear clothes.
Yeah, why would you?
So they throw you
that's
off.
a good side boob.
Yeah, some good side boob.
You like that side boob? Well, you shouldn't, because that's my side boob.
Oh, we got a wolf in this story too, Piper.
Woo! Yeah, you do. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know what it is for some reason. I just put wolves in my stories, but it's for no specific reason. Like I don't have an affinity towards wolves like Piper does, like some sick furry fetish. But they just find their way in there. So this wolf is Wildcard's best friend. He's a talking wolf too.
Awesome.
Pales in comparison to the 1984 Wonder Woman variant cover, though. I mean,
oh my god.
And it's hard to argue with perfection,
How dare you? Actually,
yeah, you don't compare fucking that to something Joe Ball comes out. Come on, all right, like, or any CG artist for that matter. Like,
wild card, bitches.
Yeah, Wolf Camp. Hey, there you go. Wolf Campaign. Hail the coach. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, that looks amazing. And thank you for debuting it here.
Yeah.
Always the exclusives. We're just like the exclusive channel. Like, people's like, I don't know what. I guess it's like, oh, I like you guys. I'm going to show you something that we haven't shown anybody else.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Great Point 5 is where you come to show new shit. Everyone else is where you go once the newness is worn off. Now you can share it with Wanger. Now you can share it with Micah.
Yeah. Joe Ball in chat says I'm pretty good to say the least. Like,
I guess pretty decent.
I saw Malin was in some chat the other day. He wasn't on the stream. He was in the chat, and he was saying some stuff. And he was talking about Kanan White. He said, yeah, Kanan White's okay, right? I said, John. Now, he reminds me of. He reminds me of IGN reviews.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how's this thing? 9.5 out of 10. It's okay.
Game of the year, I guess.
Yeah.
I got things to do.
I mean, you could buy it or not, whatever.
Kind of wish they'd make these games shorter so I can get on with other shit I got to do. But 10 out of 10.
Well, what does it say when John Malin stops drawing his own book and hires Joe Ball to draw a story for him? So I'm just saying, we got Joe Ball on this project,
And that was that's John Malin. I'm going to work smarter and not harder.
Yeah.
So many good. I mean, just think about the artists who have come up through CG. I mean, obviously, Joe, Clint, with Charlie Snoogans, like, Aaron Alfeche, like all these discoveries that have come through, Rob Willis. There's so many I can name. You just keep, naming them off. And
Nasser.
I said artists.
Oh, okay.
Not artist, not Ethel.
Cecil.
Well, Cecil's love.
art.
So, yeah. I mean, his art, it sells well.
It does sell well. That is not a lie.
Yeah. I mean, how much did he get for Crying Cecil? It was like $500 or something.
Yeah, man. Yep.
And I remember the first piece he did. Remember he did Kermit the Cyber Frog?
Yeah.
And I think he got
Kermit the Frog here.
Hello, have you seen my brother Salamandroid?
Have you seen Salamandroid?
Yeah.
And we've got Heather Swain tonight on the Muppet Show! Yay!
No, we might actually be too good at that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I have to ask. This is important. When you go yay, do you flail your arms in the air?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't do a Kermit impression and put the yay in, and you don't flail your arms, you're not doing it right.
Oh, thank God. I think we agree on that.
You thought you were a weirdo, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, don't worry, I'm a weirdo too. So. It's like that is a legit perfect Kermit. Oh well, which one?
I thought it was just one.
Oh, you thought you're hearing in the stereo.
Both perfect. Yeah, Canales is awesome too. I just read I started reading SOS. That book is freaking crazy cool.
Mm-hmm. I read was it Iron Sights, the first one. I haven't broke up in the second one yet. But yeah, that was, and it's just so like how much better he's gotten as he's gone along. You know, Canales. Look, Mike, I've got streams dedicated to Preston Acevedo's art. Okay, I don't.
I'm gonna be real with you for like a second. You know, Preston's a pretty good artist, and that cover is amazing. But it's like, what has he done for me lately?
I thought you were gonna do the I'm gonna let y'all finish, but Preston Acevedo is the best artist of all time.
What's he done for me lately? Besides, move more copies of my book, but that's not important.
Didn't he interrupted Taylor Swift, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, her accepted speech to say that like somebody else should have got it.
Basically, you suck.
Yeah, fuck you. This person should have got this.
Well, it was really funny. Somebody, because she recently made a political endorsement, which people are saying, as we always say, is like
Dad, just don't.
Just stay out of fucking politics.
Yeah.
Guys. Don't. But she of course who she picked. Well, somebody says like she spent her career writing songs and making songs about like picking the wrong men, and now she's picked Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's I've seen that. Like,
That's awesome.
Oh, we got a Scar Chomper over here. Look at this.
So this is Preston Acevedo's trading card that everybody's gonna get for Vayne.
Okay. All right. Are you happy, Micah? Here you go. There's some Preston art. That looks awesome.
Yeah, he's actually mailing this and the sketch cards he did for us. Mailed them out today.
Nice.
The mail system's wacky. He mailed them like a month ago, and then they got sent back to him.
Wow.
I'm just glad they didn't get lost.
Right. At least they got sent back. Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seemed like well, it's because of this. They started doing the cutbacks and stuff, and things started getting slower to get through the mail. So.
This guy's kind of hairy.
It's a bit hairy, and he, like I said, chomping on a cigar. Got him a big gun and that's some interesting knuckles.
Yeah.
So he gonna bust somebody up with that thing. I like that. And you say this is a sketch card?
This is the trading card.
Oh,
so this was
card.
painted by him, but we're making it into the trading card. We might be selling the original on the campaign too.
Yeah. I know he had showed off his painting stuff, before we got him to do that cover, but it just seemed like, people were like, wait, you can paint?
Yeah.
The
guy's crazy.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's an amazing talent and good dude too.
Yep.
It's just amazing that he actually has like a nerve condition where his hand shakes.
Yeah.
And he could do that. Like
yeah, I always wondered because I would see him on streams drawing and he draws. I'm like, why is he draws so weird? He holds his hand while he draws. I'm like, I've never seen anyone do that.
Yeah.
And then he went into it one day and I'm like, oh, that's madness. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool though.
Because I know he wanted to talk to Piper about some stuff about that. And I forgot what he said something in a chat one night and I laughed. It was like, I think it was the other night. It said something about like, what did he say, Piper? He was going to start taking, they told him to start basically take cocaine or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to say that his shaky hands are better than any toys.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want to point out that Piper is legendary for breaking toys. So
Yeah. Yeah,
men
you might
beware.
not.
Yeah. Real men beware.
Yeah, no breaking hands, please.
How did
Of
those
course, we
guys
also
die? Crushed pelvis.
Jesus.
And also, let's just point out that Piper doesn't like robots. So
Yeah.
I don't kind of
She
a
loves
blasphemy.
them.
Blasphemy in my eyes, but to each their own.
Transformers don't count.
Thank you.
You're not a robot. You're a cybernetic American.
Oh, well,
Yeah, Transformers don't count because they're like born like that.
Born with sentience.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. I
It's
think,
so it's not as creepy.
Lady Gaga has a song about that.
Ah. And then, because you freaked out over Short Circuit.
Yeah, which is funny because it was also one of my favorite movies as a kid, but it creeped me the fuck out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I'm just sitting there crying, like I really want to like this robot, but he's fucking creepy.
All Johnny Five wants to do is, be a friend and get input.
Yeah. Need input. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
Right? It's cute shit, but for some reason it also creeps me out still.
Mm.
I'm a pepper and I want to be a pepper too. Didn't they say that in the Transformers movie or something?
It was in the Return of Optimus Prime Part 1. Retgar got turned into red stuff by the hate plague, and he says, "I'm a pepper. Would you like to be a pepper too?"
Yeah. So I had that.
Retgar! I knew he existed. He's the one I like.
I always remember that because I had that video taped on a VHS with like Thundercats and some other shit. I never knew the reference.
Yeah, it was It's actually a Dr. Pepper reference. It was old advertisement. It was like, wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
He's a pepper, she's a pepper, I'm a pepper too, Dr. Pepper.
I only found that out like this year.
Mm.
It's like, what? That's from Transformers.
Yep.
Nope.
And as Micah says, Transformers obligatory fuck Rodimus Prime. Exactly. F him. Fake ass leader.
I'm so glad to see that Netflix is getting its ass kicked from everybody.
They've been deserving an ass kicking for a lot of other stuff, but it seems like this is literally the meme, right? The liberals, conservatives now hating Netflix.
Right? That's what I was saying. Like everybody's coming together to tell Netflix what the fuck.
Yeah. I mean, do you like exploiting your children? Apparently Netflix is cool with it. Oh man.
I found the Dr. Pepper commercial.
Oh Jesus Christ! We're going to show the Dr. Pepper commercial.
Why are we showing a Dr. Pepper commercial?
Yeah, why are we showing a Dr. Pepper?
Let's see it.
We explained it. Oh, why are you sending it to me?
Wait, why are we showing a Dr. Pepper commercial?
I don't know. We talked about it.
This stream brought to you by.
No, don't say that.
No.
No. I'm just playing. The stream is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Although Dr. Pepper, call me.
Dr. Pepper's found out. They found out they're pretty popular. Because of all of all the things that's been going on during this pandemic, it's like there was a Dr. Pepper shortage.
Oh my god. We have a shit ton of it at my work.
Man, this is bullshit. We're at a Dr. Pepper. I'm drinking Dr. Thunder now. We're out of Mr. Pibb. We're out of Dr. K. This sucks.
Or you could do, I think, what did they call it? Yeah, there's a local, like a local, let's say local. It's a regional grocery store chain. Jesus, can't talk. And they have their own brand, and it's called Dr. Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've never seen the picture of all the Dr. Peppers, and it's like 20 different brands of soda. That's all Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow. We should do in someone's comic instead of like Dr. Pepper, it should be Dr. Pipper, and it should be Piper drunk with one of those doctor surgeon masks on and the like little light thing on her head.
Nice.
Dr. Pipper. I'm gonna
And
tell
Dr.
you.
Thunder, reminder,
Let's
you're
see.
one of the poor kids. Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dr. Choice, Dr. Bold, Dr. Perfect, Dr. Bob, Dr. Wow, Real Doctor,
Bob.
Dr.
Dr.
Thunder,
Wait a minute,
Dr.
back up.
Right.
Wait a minute, back up. Dr. Bob.
Yep.
Wow.
Dr. K, Dr. Shaw's, Dr. A plus, Dr. Stripes, Dr. Chill, Dr. Skipper, and it actually is part of the Dr. Pepper logo on that one. Oof. The Doctor.
The Doctor.
Dr. I can't read that one. Dr. Snap, Dr. Perky, Dr. Shasta,
Dr. Perky.
Dr. Becker, Dr. Spice, Dr. Fine Soda, Dr. Zevia, and Dr. Dynamite.
Oh, I tried that one.
Oh man, all these knockoff doctors. It's like yeah, that was another one. Like a Mountain Dew knockoff, Mountain Lion.
Well, Mountain Lion.
Yeah, Mountain Lion. Yeah. I saw that one. I'm like, really?
I'm putting that in the general chat and the graded Discord so everybody can enjoy that.
There you go. Dr. Vinny Boombots. Oh man. So yeah. Looking at the time, I know Piper's probably getting close to her death time.
Death
Yep,
time?
it's almost midnight. That means
Well,
it's
yeah, because whenever she says like she's tired, she doesn't say she's tired. She says I'm dying.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, because it's like my batteries die.
Yeah. So she's like, I'm dying over here. Yeah,
My
let's watch
brain
this.
battery's dying.
I was just gonna play the images.
Well, all right, yeah.
Play the thing.
What we're
You can play the whole
talking.
thing.
Oh my god. Can you hear it?
No.
Cody playing sound? Because I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, no, it's not
Oh my
playing its
God. See,
sound.
this is why.
Piper's gonna turn into a pumpkin. There you go. Now it's got sound.
All right, brother.
Oh, and let me get it up there. There we go.
The Lost Pages, from the minds and hands of Zaid Comics, comes the first book in their connected universe of heroes. With a cover by legendary illustrator Simon Bisley. The Lost Pages is a story of a magical book in the hands of a homeless man. Within it are tales lost to time, of heroes from different eras and walks of life, all protecting humanity from evil.
I can't even make my voice that deep.
As the word of the book is spoken around a trash fire, new crusaders of justice will be revealed to this world. A supernatural vigilante on the hard streets of Chicago named the Silhouette. An ancient sorcerer battling horrific myth on the high seas known as Wild Card. A modern-day mental monster from the mind of a bodybuilder babe, Crimstone. And a pulp hero from the 1930s, a master of disguise donning the mask of the masquerade. This is just the beginning, for in the future these heroes and more will come together to write the end of the world. But for now, the ink of life flows on every page. Will you be there to read it? Only on Indiegogo.
Hey, it's me.
Only on Indiegogo!
Brother Jack, brother dude. That was that was a good trailer. Who did you voice that or?
Yeah, that was me. I took like 5 shots of testosterone.
Ah,
Yeah.
You know they got programs you can just like lower your voice, right? You can...
Well, I just wanted it for a little bit,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, trailers are fun to make. I mean, seeing those freaking new Ascension Cinema trailers, I'm like, oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
so sexy. Yeah, those are some badass trailers.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah. That made a lot of people step up their game. I think, like
for sure. But as a writer, I feel like anything I could do to feel more part of the project, right? So I do my letters as well, and then I do the trailer and like run the campaign. So I'm like, I have everybody's doing art for me, so I want to feel like I'm doing a little bit more.
yeah, exactly.
So I'll make the trailer.
Yeah. So, one cigarette, one shot of testosterone. Oh my, that's wow. But yeah, guys, in the description below is the link to the campaign. For people who are watching now and people who watch this later, definitely check out the Lost Pages because I find it's a very novel thing going on with that. I like the idea behind it. I like what they're doing with it. And so yeah, definitely check out the Lost Pages. Check out Peregrine, obviously. Our book.
Beep.
We are to give a little quick breakdown. Like I've said before, pages, as far as the art is done, we are 23 pages of the colors are done, and some are going to be soon completed. Am I right, Piper?
Yeah.
Okay, soon to be completed, and so we're not too far away, honestly.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I tell people, I try to tell people, I say we put it at a year from now, when we launch, if it was for April 2021, but our goal was to do that well before that, but we always wanted we had to have just in case, so gave us plenty of just in case time for that. So guys, we appreciate like everybody who's backed it, and of course we're going to keep everybody updated on that and when we're going to start. We'll give you plenty of time to let you know when we're going to close out and stuff like that, because I hate sometimes I just like somebody said, well, this is closed. Like, you didn't tell anybody you were closing. What are you doing? So yeah, and like I said, check that out. Check out Lost Pages because that's going to be. And like you said, this is just this is like that's the first stone in your universe.
Yeah.
And you're getting a big layout for that. You get it's basically like a sample pack is the best way to say it. It's
for sure. Yeah, that's what we wanted to get. Like the main characters in there so people get familiar with them, and that's what it is. In fact, I found this probably like a month ago. I don't know if I showed this last time I was on, but this is the one of the first books my brother and I published, and it's the original Silhouette comic.
Yeah.
He's changed a lot. This is issue 2. This was put out in 2014. So I mean, it just shows you how long we've been dealing with these characters.
Yeah.
After this, we only put 2 issues out, and then I was going to college at the time, so we had to take a break. But the characters evolved. It's not pictures of me photoshopped to look like the Silhouette anymore in front of a green screen.
Yeah.
So now it's badass art from awesome artists. But yeah, this was kind of a flashback for us looking at this stuff again.
Yeah, imagine. Good gracious. But yeah, everybody. Yeah, so yeah, check those out. Check out all the good stuff. We will see you. Who's hosting Ladies Night? Mandy's hosting Ladies Night this week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm glad someone remembered.
because I know I don't think we don't have anything scheduled for tomorrow night. We'll probably take the night off. Friday night. Yeah, Friday night we'll be on Charlie's London. Piper will.
Yes.
To do our touching tips across the Atlantic. I mean, transatlantic chitter chatter. Get the name right.
Yeah, poor Mark. His name got shot down.
And then Saturday night is Ladies Night on Mandy Summers' channel. We're off Sunday. Well, we should be. It depends on what happens. We might. Who knows? We might just get a hair across our butt and do something. And then Monday we'll start all this all over again.
Yep.
So you guys, we appreciate everybody. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll leave you with a very special message from the Democratic nominee for the President of the United States.
Bye-bye.
Come on, man. That's like saying you, before you got in this program, if you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not, what do you think, huh?
Cocainum.